Well, I've gone to a lot of Evangelism churches, and I preach in 200 places every year, and I don't find many servers. I meet trustees, I meet class leaders, I meet supervisors, I meet all kinds of folk, but I don't meet many servers. I don't meet many people that are able to just put on the apron and serve. That's not a proud title, but I tell you, if you're going to get in the word of God, you're going to have to spend some time serving somebody else other than yourself. And he falls on his face and said, "Our servant is he." And it's amazing to me, the king is looking for him because the king knows exactly who he is. I mean, can you imagine that? Can you imagine living your whole life not knowing who you really are? Not recognizing the bloodline that you really carry. Not understanding the substance that you have in you. Not understanding that you are somebody special in the sight of God. You can hang around the wrong people and they will not tell you who you really are. They'll treat you in such a way. They make you feel small and think small. I love what the elder said last night, but he said small thinking, small prayers will get small results. But if you really got a big God, you ought to think bigger than that. You ought to think greater prayers than that. Because I believe God wants to do great things in our life. And the Bible says he falls down, he proclaims himself to be a servant. And it's amazing. It blows him away when David says to him, "Let me tell you why I called you here. I called you here, first of all, because I need to remind you of who you are. You're not where you've been raised. You're not the people you've been raised with. That's just not who you are. Let me tell you about your daddy. Your daddy and I had a relationship. There was royal blood running in your daddy's vein. You don't understand. Your daddy went through a lot, and your daddy was so connected with God that when God said I was going to be the king and your daddy was not going to be the king, your daddy didn't put up a fuss because he had the right kind of spirit on the inside of him. You just don't know who your father really is. And he started to tell them, and the boy stopped and said, "Wait a minute, why in the world are you going to do so much for a dead dog such as I am?" Because the world can make you think you ain't nothing but a dead dog. The world can make you think there's no way for you to succeed, no way for you to soar. No, I like to watch Joel Osteen. I'm not talking about his theology. I'm not talking about anything except his confidence. I love his confidence. Here's a man that had to step in a major pulpit without being ordained, without being anointed or appointed, without anybody, but somehow he believed that the God that he served was big enough to cause him to rise to the occasion. I came to tell somebody the king is looking for you because he wants you to rise to the occasion. I know a lot of folk been there and they've not been able to make a go of it. I know it's not grown. I know people have not been healed. I know they've not been delivered, but God has raised up a winner. He's raised up one of his children and put his spirit on the inside of them, and he wanted me to come and tell you he's looking for you. He's looking for you. And the king is looking for you because he really knows who you are. Now, they've raised you to be a beggar, but you really are a prince. That's right. David reminds him, "I know more about you than you know about yourself." It's been so long. You were 5 the last time I saw you running through the castle. You were 5. You sit on my lap before. I know you. He's struggling because he's been in a load about so long, he's forgotten who he really is. And sometimes you can be in a depressed situation so long, you can forget who you are. That's the way it was when they sent me to my first church. It had 10 people in it. And part of them were children. It was so fun. The country, a bear was playing in the backyard. 5 window panes had fell out in the sand because the church didn't even have a sprig of grass. It didn't have been wired properly. It didn't have restrooms. Didn't even have a water pump down. They said, "Reverend, if you put out a pump, somebody's going to steal it." It took me 3 weeks to pray and to make sure that God wanted me there. The first week I was asking, was anybody else up there? I just knew God didn't want me in a place like that. But once I knew that God wanted me there, and that God wanted to work a miracle through me. I started riding the bicycle those 12 miles down to the church so I could pray by myself. I'd go into church and anoint every pew and crawl down the aisle. I'd pray prostrate in the pulpit. I'd pray every evening on Wednesday evening before prayer meeting. And one day I was praying and God opened my eyes and I looked back and I saw the church full with people standing around the wall. And a fire was lit on the inside of me. When my wife and the children came from Bible study, they thought I'd turn into another man. No, I'd just been to see the king. And the king told me who it was. And the king told me what he was going to do. And it changed my whole outlook. And let me tell you something. You know what? They couldn't believe like I could believe. See, they'd been down so long. They had no hope. They had no faith. People said, we can't even have a funeral in this church. Look at the bell tower. It's rotted down. We'll come in a little side door through the church. This church is in pitiful condition. This church can't grow. They sent us preachers to get preachers started. Then preachers only stay 1 year and then go on to someplace else. Then nothing can happen here. I recognize they couldn't believe. They've been in Lodi by so long. They didn't know but one language. They talked the Lodi language. All they were talking what they could not do and what they could not be. But I had enough faith for everybody because I've been with the king. And the king reminded me that he sent me there to do what hadn't been done before. I came to tell somebody the king is looking for you because you're a mighty man. You're a mighty woman of God. There's an anointing in you that you've not even tapped into yet. The king is looking for you. This is your time. This is your season. He's raised you up for such a time as this. You're a prince. You're a prince. Feeling like a dead dog, and you're a prince. But the king is the only one who knew him. The servants that was around him couldn't help him because every time they don't remember him being a prince. When they saw him, he had crippled feet. When they saw him, he was jacked up with issues. And sometimes people only have one vision of you. They're not able to pray for you. They're not able to help you because they see you as being hopeless.
Yes, sir.
And after dinner on Sunday, they say, why did Bishop send us that hopeless preacher? Man walked down to church one Sunday morning. A little boy, 4 years old, came up to him and said, you know what, preacher, when I get a job, I'm going to give you some money. Everybody else talking about the message. The little boy said, I'm going to give you some. He said, why? He said, but my daddy said, you're the poorest preacher we ever had. The king is looking for you because he knows who you are. He knows the potential in you. This is the kind of message our young people need to hear. Because they think that they're normal. They think that they have to sell drugs. They think that they can't get ahead in this country. They don't understand that the devil's been trying to kill out their family a long time. It started in Africa when he captured them and bound them. It started when he put them on a ship. There were some people that threw themselves overboard and got ate up by sharks and whales. There are other people that died in the process. But do you know every person here, you got a gene in you that refused to die. When the devil came to take you out, something kept on living in you. You wouldn't die when they put you on the plantation. When they wouldn't give you but one name, you wouldn't die. They tried to send you to Jim Crow, tried to take your rights and privilege, but you would not die. They tried to kill you. Now they're trying to kill your vote, and you're still here. There's something about you that you don't know yet, and we need to tell them you don't know who you belong to. There's something in you that refuses to die, that refuses. You're a winner, praise God, because there's something in you that will not be killed. Right. The king is looking for you. He has to remind you of who you are. We think that we can't do anything without somebody else. But people before us said, you know what? We don't have no buildings. We don't have no laws. We don't have no constitution. We don't have no discipline. But if you think we're going to sit in the balcony, if you think we're going to split on a gift, if you think we're going to hide what God is doing in our life, you got another faith coming. I'd rather be in a bush hopper than to be here and be not appreciated. Because you just don't know who I am. can't put a roof on what they build. I'm not going to get it now. Listen. And he's looking for you because he knows who you are. And he knows what's on the inside of you. He knows how hard the devil has worked to kill it, to take it from you. He's wanting to make you feel hopeless, powerless. And somehow you've struggled through it all. And you're still here. You might not be wrapped too tight because you've been through so much, but you're still here. The king is looking for you. I thank God for this lesson because it helps them know everybody that gets promoted, don't forget. There's some people that you can push up to the top, that you can try to prop them up, that you can help them become, help them feel their dream. And sometimes when they get where they're going, they forget about you. And I'm so glad that David didn't allow the comforts of the palace. He didn't allow the riches that were around him. He didn't allow his authority and position to cause him to forget his friend.
Right.
I tell you what, and if people have been good to you, you ought to be good to somebody else. If people have went out and lift you, you ought to go out and lift somebody else. We can't forget where we came from. There is no excuse for a child of God not to have gratitude. And David remembered and said, if I can find him, I'm going to bless him. The king is looking for you because he knows about the visions for you that you don't know about. He knows about a covenant that's been cut in your behalf and you're unaware of it. Listen. He says to this boy, listen, I'm doing this not because you've been so good. I'm doing this not because you made all the right choices. I'm doing this for Jonathan's sake. I mean, I love Jonathan and Jonathan loved me, and because we had an agreement, I have brought you into something that you were unaware of. You don't understand. We actually cut our wrists and allow our blood to run together. We actually made a pledge to one another. We actually stood together and proclaimed that what was his is mine and what was mine is his. You don't understand. We cut this. You were 5 years old. You didn't even know about this. You didn't know what was going on. But you need to be reminded that that covenant has provisions for you that you've not tapped into.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
You understand? Listen. Let me tell you. Let me just go and lay it all on the table. I'm going to lay it on the table because I want you to know I like the way you treated Ziba. I want to thank you for saying thank you to him. I want to thank you for giving him high regard. But let me tell you something. Ziba has not been feeding you. You've been feeding him.
All right. Hey.
He's been acting like he's the owner, but he's not the owner. He saw a servant and you saw a son. There's a whole nother level. I know he had you acting like that he owned everything. Thank you, Ziba. Hugging Ziba, kissing Ziba. But let me set the record straight. All that stuff was already yours. And I'm looking for you because I'm the only one that's got power to reverse the script. I can flip the script for you. I'm the only one that can flip the script. I know what people are saying, but you don't know you belong to me. The church belongs to me. Your anointing belongs to me. Your ordination belongs to me. And I got the power to flip the script. Don't spend your time talking on the outside with outside committees that don't have power to change anything. Don't spend time at the annual conference fellowshipping under the shade tree when the shade tree people ain't got no power. You got to find somebody that's got the power to speak a word that can flip the script. I know how they treat you. And I know you don't have no experience, but I'm going to make you a leader. The first thing you got to have is some service. I'm going to get some for you. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you everything that belonged to King Saul. if it hadn't been for you. You're the one that caused them to look to him with respect. You're the one that put money in his pocket and paid him. Now he got 15 sons and 20 servants. I'm giving you all the property, and I'm giving you all those as servants.
Hey, God, look at God. Yeah.
And listen, that bag of stuff they brought in here with you, listen, let them take that on back to Lord.
Yeah.
I'm going to get the tailor to come in. Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell you. And when I've already fixed up a room for you. And the room has got a bell in it. And listen, anytime you desire anything, you just ring that bell. Just pull that cord, and service will come running in here. Can you see the first day go to the room? It was a nice room. It was a nice room. And he decided to tear out the bell. Just ding-a-ling-ling. Somebody runs over. He said, I made a mistake. I knocked over. I was trying to. Some of you carry the anointing at such a high level. But you're living such a small existence. Because somebody has only pointed out to you what you do not have, and what you cannot do, and what you cannot be. But there's more to you than you know. You've never told anybody how tough you really are. You've never given your whole testimony. You cleaned it up and gave that little thing in church, but that's not who you really are. That's not where you really been. Because you've been through some stuff that would have taken them out. And you're here because greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world. I came to tell you, the king is looking for you. He has to remind you you're still standing because he has power in you. He has an anointing in you. And you can rise above it all because the king is looking for you. Listen, this story blesses me because all this stuff was done for Jonathan's sake. Have you ever thought about what's been done for you for Jesus' sake? He answers my prayers for Jesus' sake. He comes to my rescue for Jesus' sake. He makes a way for me for Jesus' sake. I can be jacked up sometimes. I can look foolish sometimes. But God is good to me for Jesus' sake. I got friends in high places, and he makes a way where there seems to be no way. He knows how to bring the highway down and make the crooked way straight. And he does it all for me for Jesus' sake. I've been gone too long. Listen. I know this is a stretch, but you're going to have to deal with it because this is the month of Thanksgiving. Next week is Thanksgiving. And I want to be culturally right. It's Thanksgiving. They've gotten Mephibosheth a rolling chair. He can roll around the palace. He has this tremendous outfit. He has been so well dressed and so well prepared that when he sits at the king's table, you can't even see his crippled feet. He is so well covered. Listen, people confuse him with the king's son. That's right. I mean, he sits there so long, he looks like them. He acts like them. They all talk about him. The king's children. It's Thanksgiving. Can you imagine? This guy, Mephibosheth, has had the tailor to come in and make him a special Thanksgiving outfit. Yeah. But this thing has got layers. Not just the linen layer, but the silk layer. And then the satin layer. I mean, it's a wonderful, but it takes time to get it all hooked up. Now, we men don't know nothing about taking time to get stuff hooked up. But I know somebody in this room are able to tell me that sometimes it takes time to get stuff hooked up. Okay. I went too far. I want you to see him completely dressed. I want you to smell the aroma. You can smell the beef as the smell moves through the castle. You can almost smell the onions and carrots as they've been cooking and steaming. And I want you to see the long banquet table, the long tablecloth all the way down to the floor. And I want you to see all of David's sons sitting around the table. They have the best china on the table. They're waiting. And it's amazing. Though the food has been prepared, though the steam is rising, nobody moves.
That's right.
And after a while, they hear the wheels of the chair rolling over.
All right now. All right.
And finally, when Mephibosheth gets in place, they ask him, who would you like to say the grace today? And he gives permission for them to say grace. And finally, they give him the knife so he can cut the meat. Because nothing could be started until Mephibosheth arrived.
Right.
Isn't that awesome? And God told me, I'm enjoying so many of the blessings of God now. And I rejoice in all that God has been to me. But he keeps telling me about a day and a time. That there is going to be a banquet in heaven. He talks about a time when people are going to take off their crowns and going to throw them down at the feet of Jesus. He talks about a time that the feast is going to be spread and the table is going to be prepared. He talks about a time when everything is ready, but he won't call the roll until we get there. Because he'll hold up the meeting for Jesus' sake. And I thank God that I got a relationship with the Almighty God. And it's through his son, Jesus Christ. And I know you think I don't qualify. And I know you think I ain't got no right to be there. But I'm coming, Lord. I'm coming by myself. I'm coming, Lord. I may be crippled, but I'm still coming. I may be blind, but I'm still coming. Don't dare call the roll until I get there. And when I get there, the feast of the Lord is going to go on. And he's going to do it for Jesus' sake. Has anybody got a relationship with him? Do you know him? He'll do great things for you. For Jesus' sake.